Welcome back, everyone. So, I was doing a bit of alchemy here, and I was trying to get the materials to make lively concoction. We need to get ice water. I don't know if we can just do that in the frozen biome, but we can bring all the materials to see if we can get LC. That's what we need. So, for now, we can make void liquid, and we're going to try and shift void liquid, and then we're going to try and shift LC if we can get some. So, for now, I think we just eat all these drugs. Is this a terrible idea? Are we going to have enough drugs to trip? I hope we don't. I don't think we do. Okay, good. Yeah, we need 200 seconds. Ow! We ate some oil. That was painful. Okay, so why did I want to eat all that? The reason is we need worm blood, toxic, and fungus to make the void liquid. However, if we don't have one of the needed ingredients, then it won't make it until we put the needed ingredient. And the catalyst, I'm very good with words today. I'm proud of me. The catalyst is fungus, and then the part that that makes all of it is the toxic sludge. So yeah, let's grab all this, and we'll make a bunch of void liquids so that we'll have a chance of grabbing some in our flask. I didn't even welcome everyone properly, but yeah, we're just going to have an enjoyable little victory lap, I guess, since we pretty much are finished with the 33, or collecting all 33 orbs. We still haven't activated the Sampo yet, but I wanted to do this before we activated them because it's going to be really difficult to do anything once they're chasing us around. Let's take off this and this. Actually, let's throw this right here. That should be fine, right? And that'll allow us to dig a little gap right here if I can. There we go. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw some, grab some air so that we stop making that noise. So we're going to throw some fungus up and hope it warps up into this. Or do we just drop some and run under with our flask? My mouse isn't set up, but I can hit 5. Okay, let's do that. So I'm gonna throw this and then hit 5. Okay, we have to grab some of it. Okay, good, nice. We got some void liquid. We got 2% void liquid. Okay. And so we need just drugs now. So we just use ground sand. We just remove explosion from this one. Also, I found a way to increase our inventory, so I will be using that. And if you want to find out how, you can hop in Discord. And I am the worst Discord owner. I apologize for whoever had done the post on it, but it is pinned in the Noita section. I feel so bad. I'll have to look, and if I remember, put their name right under. But you can do it that way, or you can wait for the Project Glimmer video to come out, and we will be going over that. But anyway, let's make some sand. Actually, we can just eat all this drug. I don't trust that drug. Why don't I trust that drug is because there's liquid in there, and if we grab any liquid, then it might mess up our shift. And I want the best possibility of having a nice, clean shift. Can we use 3 safely? I don't see why not. There we go. Well, let's make some more. I think that's enough. Yeah, that's enough. Make sure it's just void, and let's eat our body weight in drugs. Drug, 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 drug. Be something good. What is it gonna be? Will we know? Maybe. I'm not shifting off of it, because as soon as I do, we're gonna... Diamond! Ooh, oh. Oh! So diamond is void liquid now. There was a crystal somewhere that I was using that was making diamond. We can just make more crystals. That'd be kind of cool. Let's get one to make... Well, how do we get rid of all this drug now? Other than our box. Oh, drugs are flammable, aren't they? Do we have any fire? We can just throw this back on and then it'll get rid of it. Boop. Burn. Burn all the evidence. They can't tell us that we were doing drugs. Let's make some slime so that we can see what this crystal is going to shift it into. But I will be providing the seed, so if you wanted to mess around and have all the spells and stuff that we do, then you can do so. But as always, be safe when you're doing this, because if you don't back up your save, then you could just wipe all your data, because I do that for every save. And I will be doing it before I've done any of this alchemy. So it should be the same for this seed if you were to shift void liquid, and it should shift into diamond. But yeah, let's see. That's silver. All these useless crystals. Oh wait, we can just shoot it into the lava. Why haven't I been doing that? That's so much easier. Was that one actually making lava? Probably. Or does it just not work now? Am I crazy? Gate opener. Worm blood. Snow. We're gonna make it snow in hell. Toxic sludge. Some more gate opener. Some more lag. What is this one? Honey. A plant. I don't know who put that there. Burning powder. That's kind of interesting. We need to get rid of these though. Boop. Oh wow, how much more lag friendly it is when you get rid of all the crystals that are creating lag. Honey. Ooh, there's our void crystal. That's pretty neat. I am definitely a fan of that. I can't swim fast enough. There we go. If we just sit in this, then we can get infinite void liquid. That's pretty cool. I'm a fan of that. I really like that. Okay. Alright. So now that we've shifted that, oh, I got rid of, it was brass, poison. Well, I actually don't have poison either, and I'm not going to be able to find it that easy. You know what? It would be too complicated. I will provide the seed, so that should be the combination for LC is poison, brass, and cold water or ice water or whatever the game calls it. But let's activate Colmy, and we'll go on an adventure. We'll go up to the surface, turn it in, and then we're going to just explore for a bit. But let's grab this. Boop. We have destroyed this area. Wait, why are all the bees just like sitting there? Wait, what is going on? Oh, okay. Wait, weird. Whoa. So if you're far enough from Colmy, like stuff doesn't, like AI doesn't work? Weird. Oh wait, we can make toxic sludge into more void liquid now. That's a recipe. Ooh, calm down. Don't eat all that. Wait, you need to calm down. Calm down. Colmy has no chill. I think they like register how fast you traveled away from them, and then they're just like replicating that speed for a set amount of time. Ooh, what is this? I don't think I've seen this before. That's kind of cool. I wonder if the blue altar is gonna be there now. Wait, did Colmy like die? No, we still have the Sampo. I was like, did Colmy like steal the Sampo back? That'd be an interesting interaction. Colmy's dead, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna comb the floor just to make sure that it's not here. So, let's use the portal. You know what? I wonder if you could find the orb, the 34th orb, by using this portal. Like, if you just had an infinite wall. We should be able to mess with this build now. Let's do long distance cast. That should be fine, right? What is that gonna look like? Yeah, it just makes a wall. We need the wall to be invisible though. This looks pretty cool though. Make colored walls. I like it a lot. You know, you can actually, you could actually build with these if you make them infinite, and their lifetime is, oh no, I have my camera on. I didn't even adjust it. Well, it's good that I saw that now. That's okay. Oh, why can't I even move this? What is going on here? Pointer, there we go. I can move again. So it is 3 orange, 8 red, 1 blue, and 2 white. So it's a bit to make it, but if you do, then the wall will just last there forever, even with the pixels and everything. And something strange about this one is that, like, you cannot get rid of the pixels even if you delete the wall if it's infinite, which is good and terrible. Let's turn it in and see if we can find the altar. Also, I don't know where Colmy is. Colmy just like gave up. Do we wait for Colmy? Do we go back? Maybe Colmy. Oh, there's Colmy. Okay. What a weird health bar. I'll turn it in. They're like suddenly more relaxed. And they're confetti. I think that's funny. I don't think I unlocked the end of everything, so we wouldn't be able to cast that. Nope, I didn't. That's unfortunate. I would like to cast the end of everything, but let's turn it in. Is Colmy still gonna be there? Oh, Colmy. got removed, I guess. Huh. Is the other altar here? Wait, it got rid of our orbs. Was that normal last time we did 33? We got our perks again. Sounds a bit strange. Every time we see toxic, we have to throw our void liquid in it. Oh, look at all of it. It's so neat. I love how it like distorts the area. That's all we'll be doing now. A single pixel of void liquid will fall down with us. Oh, we have 1 health. When did that happen? Why didn't you tell me that I have 1 health? I wonder how long we've been sitting at 1 health. There we go. So there was the jungle. We need like the ice biome. So is it gonna be on this floor? I think it's gonna be on this floor. What's in this chest? Absolutely nothing. There's not enough void liquid to warrant our— Ow! What keeps hurting us so much? Stop drinking random stuff off the floor. Also, I don't know how it transforms some stuff. Oh, this is like the art. I feel like the devs are trolling me. The devs know that I knew that there was another altar and they removed it or just completely moved it. That's a cool new spell, the Petrify. Wait, the only ice biome was the top one. What I think happened is it just got overlapped by the generation. So it's normally supposed to spawn up there, but it didn't. I want to see, is Alchemy still here? Oh wait, what is going on here? There's no like, what is going on? Also, what was in there? Absolutely nothing. I'm not gonna cast teleport in there because I don't want to get hit by whatever's in there. Let's go to this area that was like normally empty and see if stuff generated there. Yeah, this is a bit strange. Where's the temple? Okay. That's how I judge where it is. So yeah, before there was an area up here that was just like completely blank, and then they filled it in a few patches, and then yeah. Are we in the art? I don't even know if we're in the art. Oh, we're not in the art? Where are we? Oh, there's another like PC base. What's in this? Stop trying to polymorph me. I don't want to be polymorphed. You can keep those. I'm getting lost. By getting lost, I mean I'm lost, because New Game Plus is just completely impossible to navigate. This one, wait. This is the one that spawns on Alchemy, isn't it? I think it is. So we should be like directly down. Like, oh, what the fuck? That Just making sure that we weren't like teleported into a different realm or something. Spray some void liquid. Make us feel better about this mess. What is toxic blood? I wonder if you can't use this on like toxic mist. If it would make void liquid. I don't think it would, but stranger things have happened. So now we're in the art. Oh my. Oh, my brain has never been so utterly destroyed. How many levels have we gone down? Okay, so that wasn't the art. So let's go to the correct place now. I should have been paying attention to the portal colors, because that was the fake art. That was just the generated one. Yeah, see, this is the area I was talking about, but jungle generated over it. Okay, let's see if Colmy's still there. There's no fish, no nothing. There's a wand of piercing. No Gawd. There's Colmy. Huh. But like, there's no Sampo anymore, so... You want some void liquid? We made a lot of it. I don't even see it coming out of the flask. Oh, you can see it. That's neat. I love it. That's so cool. Can we make some toxic? Oh, that's not how you make a crystal. Ah, no. I won't mess with it, because... Yeah. I could get caught up just making random... Oh, you know what? Let's make 4 crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, none of them were it, so we're not even gonna try anymore. Take this off. Let's make some cool wands. Show Colmy our cool wands. Let's make a little area for ourselves. Actually, no, let's clean up this area. Let's remove all this stuff so that you can see what I'm doing. We need a platform. Making a platform would be way too difficult. Let's throw 3 right here for right now. Ooh, there's a lot of fun spells on this one. Do I want to mess with any of them? Probably, but no, because I'll get too sidetracked. Okay, so normally what happened when you turned in the 33 orb at the altar and you didn't kill Colmy is they would just perpetually be following you. That's obviously not the case anymore, so we'll just do some wand crafting with all this random stuff that we have acquired. So what do we want to make first? Let's make something fun with spiral art or spiral shot. So what can we do with it? We can make... Let's make a... I think Orbit Larpa looks really neat with it. Dividing Orbit Larpa doesn't really do anything. And also making this color doesn't really do anything because it only colors the center of it, but this is what it looks like. I think it looks super sweet. We also need to delete some of this. It's in the way. It's killing my vibe. And let's pick this up. Right? There we go. Yeah. I like this a lot. Do we have like reduced spread or something? What would make it look cooler? Oh, if we just have it decelerate. Decelerating it makes it look super neat. Let's throw a divide by here and decelerate right here. That should make it look neat. It's not rapid firing. What is the problem? Most likely cast delay. Recharge time. What's adding recharge? This? Probably. Or is it all the spells that it's not grabbing? It shouldn't be all the other spells that it's not grabbing. You know why it's having recharge issues? Is because we don't have these at the front. So they're not actually able to do their job. And that should work now, right? That should not work because it's dividing the glimmer by 10. We managed to break the wand. I like that a lot. Super Nita. I wish Glimmer affected the outside particles, but that's okay. Something else that you can do is just Death Cross, and we were playing with that on stream a bit. Oh, this one has always cast mana. Why is it having mana issues? We'll just do... Oh yeah, since we don't need... Yeah, we need this one. I didn't even explain what I was doing. I was just making an Infinite Wisp with the Giga Cross, but you can use Glimmer on it, so it looks super neat. We'll keep the divide by 3. So this makes a pseudo, like, I don't know how to describe it. We need to come up with a better term, but Priskip showed me that you can use Orbit Larpa to make a fake, like, Infinite Wisp orbit. What would be a better one? A pseudo Infinite Wisp orbit. So it looks super neat. Also, what are the what are the possibilities? What are the possibilities that it was green? I guess it's like a 1 in 7 chance. Oh, I guess we also can't see it. It is actually purple. It's just overwhelmed by the amount of green in it. That's so weird. If you touch it or like move it with repulsion field, it just acts all jank. Ooh, I didn't know that that was an interaction. That's pretty cool. Oh, I like that a lot. What do we do to get rid of these? I did not think that far ahead, which is unfortunate, because I don't have spells to acid or anything. Well, that was a bad idea, but that's okay. We'll just let them do their thing. What can we do to make Giga Cross like look cooler? If we threw Orbit Arc on it, it wouldn't work properly, but we could just divide it by 10 and then that would solve the problem. Or Spiral. I think Spiral would look cooler. I don't actually think that's going to do anything now I think about it. We'll give it a shot though. We can take this off. And take this over here. And take this off. For now. Yeah, that did nothing. We can make little stars though. Oh, yeah. Their orbits went away, but the Infinite Wisp itself didn't go away. Oh. Wow. Okay. There was a yellow. I was like, red, red, green, red, green, red. There was 2 oranges. Well, a yellow and an orange. But Giga Death is so cool. What about this orbit? I want to do something with this. Let's try this with decelerating. Doesn't work. on Chain Bolt? I'm actually not entirely sure if it does. I'm so confused what just happened. It casts Spark Bolt, I think. We have a divide here. Why is it grabbing still? Because of the divide by 10s? It needs... What? Take this off, I guess. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Decelerating's clearly not working. Or is it? Oh, it's a repulsion field. Repulsion field is probably... Oh! It has to be in the repulsion field for decelerating to work? That is a weird looking thing. What if we divide this instead? Yeah, it doesn't look as cool as I thought it would. Spreading it out looks pretty neat. What about Meteor? Would Meteor look cool? We'll take Orbit off for now, and we'll do... Ooh, we need to throw Piercing on, because Meteor's one of those where Bard was explaining it to me, and it made sense, but I'll never be able to explain it again. Where if it loses too much speed and it just stops, it won't, like, be alive anymore. It will be deceased. These really need to be applied to that. It makes it look so weird. It actually looks kind of cool. You can like separate them with the repulsion field. That's pretty cool. Let's do just these little soccer balls that we can't move or interact with. Let's do LARPA Explosion by Tan. That's a terrible idea, because then it's gonna crumble all of this and create a huge mess. What about, what would Orbit LARPA look like with this? I'm curious now. What does this do? One. Make sure that I don't have any weird build on it. Oh. What is going on there? We got a pinwheel of death. What if... We probably don't need decelerating. What if we do spiral instead? Whoa. They look like little tadpoles. You know what they kind of look like? They look like, not Mudkip. The Pokemon that it's based off of. Wait, are these just here forever now? What? Weird. Axolotls. That's what they're called. I'm really a fan of them. I like this. This is this weird build that we have going on. What if we just swap that with an increase? Then they'll last longer. How hard is it to make this one into an infinite? It is decently hard. If I was to do that, I would just either do it for a separate video or something. I want to do stuff that's fun with Tentacle. You know what we can do? Ooh, I have a brilliant idea. Make this into a timer. And make that summon a tentacle for trial purposes, and then if it works, we'll build on that. Got it. It does not work. Is it because of the tentacle? No, it's because of the add timer. That's a shame. We also have 2 intense concentrated lights. Who dare put another one on my wand? It wasn't me. I didn't do such a thing. What would be a fun thing to put a tentacle on? What does plasma cutter look like with a tentacle? Can add timer even work on it? I'm just gonna keep the build because I don't even know what happened. These are actual pinwheels of death. Take this off. Take this off. Throw it on on piercing. That works. Okay, so I don't know what I expected, but it just sits on the normal projectile. Homebringer looks super neat. I think Homebringer is one that you can make super easy, infinite. Homebringer is it a guaranteed? I don't think it is. My little webcam thing. I really need to shift that over. It is 1 red, but it's a 6.6 chance. I kind of like those odds. What would we do with it though? Let's do... Okay, so we need to remove all the divide bys. Or at least the ones that are affecting... I just like the color of it. So let's just have it sit in the air. So we'll need a decelerating and... Piercing should be fine. How would piercing work on a Homebringer? Would it just like keep us stuck there where it spawned? Oh, I believe that's how it would work. Let's give this a shot real quick. Also remove this because it's going to be a nice purple. Remove this as well because it costs too much mana. Oh, you can like soft lock yourself. Wait, so we can... That's actually pretty cool. We made a pseudo platform. Like... Huh. We also have our wand. It does not look like it's coming from... It's coming from the wand area. I like this. I'm a fan of this. We can actually be a proper witch now with our lights and stuff. What's another fun one to mess with? I like firework. I want to make firework better, but I don't know how. Maybe orbit larpa will do that. Let's give that a shot. Let's try this. Piercing on it, sure. Throw it in the right spot. Let's give this a shot, shall we? Yeah. No. Whoa. I have no clue what's going on, but I like it. I want to go touch it. Ooh. Whoa. All right. It's been established. We fixed fireworks. Whoa. That is wild looking. I love it so much. It's like we're in a rave. What is going on? We've broken the matrix. Let's summon it here and then hop in our... No, get in it. There we go. We're at a rave. Wild. That is cool AF. What if we divide... Ooh, let's throw on a spiral first. See what it does. I think the decelerating is just holding it too captive. So what if we just divide that by 10? Whoa. Okay, throw drilling on it so it can get through walls and stuff. Over here. You need this. Shh, 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 shh. Oh, the other ones don't get the modifier anyway. Well, at least these can shut up now. Look at it! Wow! It looks so cool. Did they fix fireworks? Like, have they always had that little, like, wispy trail behind them? Because I really like that. Oh, that is cool. I'm a fan. That was nice looking. Let's do orbit instead. Where's orbit? Orbit, 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 orbit. Found it. Yeah, I cannot explain what is going on, but I enjoy it so much. It's just mesmerizing until it blows up. It's like a normal firework. You know what firework is missing though? Okay. I was waiting for it to get chaotic and it did. Okay, after this we're going to take off our rainbow trail. There's too much rainbow now. We should have put rainbow trail in this. If we could like decrease the amount that was on it. What would this, or static doesn't, or orbit LARPA does not work on static projectiles, unfortunately. I'm a fan of fireworks. I'm glad we carried him around. That was a good choice. 10 out of 10. What will this look like? That should be fine, right? I feel like this would do like... Oh, it doesn't do physics damage though. This is a mess, isn't it? That was nice sounding. Let's hop back up here. We need to... There we go. We need to readjust it. Pinpoint a light's always a fun one. Let's see, what does this look like? Oh, it like attacks you. It's like some anime attack. It's the speed lines. I forget what they're called. The like when someone's surprised in an anime. That one was actually kind of lame. But what if we threw spiral on it? It's just going to spiral way too fast. What if we put decelerating on it and the spiral? It is still too fast. What if we just divide that? And then we go touch it. I like it. Oh god, it's such... This is a cool tech. I don't know what like to do with it though. I don't know where to go with it. What's another fun thing we have? We have Warp Cast. I haven't done any testing with warp cast, so I don't know what it does. You know what? We have to do ducks. Do we have to do ducks? Do I want to do ducks? No, I don't want to do ducks. May at the end, because we don't have any spell to get rid of spells, and that would just be too much. We have projectile transmutation, but that is pretty much like a death sentence for my computer. Ooh, we have infestation. What will that do? Ooh. Ooh. Ow. Wait, why does that hurt so incredibly bad? I don't understand, actually. We're not proccing Living on the Edge. Why is Infestation doing a bajillion damage? Yeah, this isn't even being divided. It adds 3 damage. Wait, what? It's the orbits that are doing all the damage? I don't know. That's a lot of damage, though. Is there something that it could be grabbed? No? Okay. Well, that's still cool looking, though. So let's take this off for a second and... let's see if we can do it with just one. Okay, no. We need both. But... how do we make it less mana hungry? The answer is you don't. You just add more mana to it. That's how you make it less mana hungry. You don't fix it. You fix it. Nice. That's pretty cool. We need more mana though. I'm fine with this. We've brought so many eyes, and it's on our mana wand. How mana hungry can a wand get? The answer is yes. Let's find out. We didn't wait for those ones to go away. Can we like kill ourselves on this thing? Go back on our circle. Yes, the blender can kill you. Ow! Holy shit! What the fuck? That did a lot of damage. Ow! What the absolute fuck is going on this wand that makes it do a bajillion damage? What if we were to throw a divided by 10, like, gold to damage? Will this insta-kill us? I'm kind of scared to cast this. Okay, there's not that many, but let's see how much damage. Can I get out? I need out. Thanks. Okay, that didn't hurt. Well, those ones did, I think. Oh, yeah, These... did we pick up concentrate spells? I don't think we did. That would make sense if it was like concentrated spells, like interacting with it. Oh, look through here. Yeah, I don't see concentrated spells. Yeah, these pixels will hurt. Or that one's the big pixel. Touch it. Get the pain train ready. Ow. It's so funny that dividing, decelerating makes it home onto you if you have, repulsion fields. Wow. I, could not tell you what's going on, to be perfectly honest. I might have stumbled onto a new way of doing incredible damage, but I do not know what is going on. Maybe if we did like spells to power. Oh, we weren't even putting it on the right thing. We were putting it on the long distance cast. Oh, Is this one gonna like insta-kill us? Oh, these look more menacing now. No, well, yeah, they hurt, but like not as much as I thought they would. Ow, they really do hurt though. Ow, they are painful. Painful, rambunctious. Oh, don't get stuck on there. That would have been awful. We need to bring this over with us. Come over here. Yes, go back to your home. Your home is very far away from where you are. It's like right here. There you go. I don't know what to do with this. Like, throw mana to damage on it, maybe? Like, just keep firing it with, like... Ooh. Let's see how much damage we can get, like, one to do. How do we make sure that we're only firing one, though? I guess we don't. Also, I have no clue how you were able to get it to wrap. I think something like this. That looks weird, but probably correct. Probably not correct. Based off of the wand, not liking it. What if we remove that? I think we're gonna have to remove all the divide by 10s. Will that still make it do a bajillion damage? What am I missing? Oh, this divide by probably. That's the big kicker. That's the one that's messing it up. I like our blood lightsaber. Ooh, we can make like an eyeball. Oh wait, get rid of the... We don't have invisible glimmer on us, do we? We sure do. Well, that doesn't work now, does it? We can make it different colors then. I like the blood though. That looks neat. Where'd I even throw it? Boop. Boop. And then just take this one off for now. I wish I could just get rid of those pixels. Ooh, would warp cast work? Maybe? Hey baby, ooh. I like that. It's running out of mana though, probably because of the mana to damage. Fuck mana to damage. Mana to screw off. Oh, what is even going on? Because we don't have a divide by here. Wait, what is going on? Larpa, oh, Larpa's or Gamma's grabbing wand refresh. Just take this. Wait, what? What if you divide this? Oh. I thought I was being cheeky. Wait, now it's not working anymore. Oh, you need the multi? Wait, how's this reading? Okay, so now it is actually breaking again. It's adding that cast delay. I'm trying to figure out... Oh, so it is working through the divide by 10. I guess they just... The devs actually fixed it. I don't think there was like a patch note on it. I think the devs just are sick of the bugs that we find, and they're not even gonna tell us that they're fixed. They're just gonna let us find out on our own. I like the devs. They're funny. Fuck these assholes. They just keep breaking our game. We're just trying to add new content. Did we make the devs stop like updating Noita? That would be sad. That makes me sad. I'm not gonna think of that. I want to do something with Luminous Drill now that I saw it. Let's see, what are we gonna do with it? Let's do the same thing that we always do. Actually, ooh, let's make divide by 10 this and divide by 10 that. We can take this off. Let's take LARP off. I have all this inventory space up here, and I still have wand management issues. Don't judge me. I'm already judging myself. That's not gonna work. There we go. Oh, Christ. I like how it deletes stuff. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I love that. Ooh, can we make it like a rainbow though? That's the big question. We'll leave that there. Yes, but it doesn't matter because of the LARPA explosion. You know what we could do as well is orbit LARPA, divide this, remove explosion. What does this look like? We need decelerating. And we also need it to last longer, so we're going to throw 100 on here. Throw this on there. Ooh, I was liking that. Let's remove Warpcast, since we're not messing with it anymore. Whoa! That is cool looking. We need to divide this more, though. We need it to go off sooner so we can see it. 3. Nope. Yep. Whoa! Oh, I need to go touch it. I am a fan. I don't know what it reminds me of. It reminds me of like radio towers for some reason. Oh, it's so pretty. I gotta destroy it with my body. I gotta go touch it. Ooh, look at all these. Look at these luminous nukes. This one's just stuck up there. This game is so great. If you don't have this game, you need to get it. Unless your computer can't run it, or you're in financial like hardship, then don't buy it. But oh, there we go. What else can we do? We could do like a spiral on it, probably. We could just do this. Wouldn't that work? It looks 3D. Am I crazy? Like, I don't think it's going to come across in the video, but on my monitor it looks 3D. Like, it looks like the luminous drill is popping out of my screen. It is a wild experience. This is the build in case anyone wants to do it on their computer and figure out what it looks like, but all right, let's see. Let's get a few more builds in before we're gonna call it a day. Yeah, I think I'm just a filthy liar with that blue altar, but I want to do it with Homebringer and see what that looks like. Oh, I love it. I want to go touch it, but then it's gonna teleport me around. I guess I'm fine with that. Let me out. Need to touch the other ones. Okay, that wasn't as like hectic as I thought it would be. I feel like these are gonna last forever though. I need to clear them all out. I need to go touch all of them. See, it's getting less laggy every one I touch. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm a fan. Okay, let's do damage field on... It's not going to do anything because Orbit Larpa doesn't do nothing. Just take that off then. We could do deer. Oh, deer. I said it, now I have to do it because there's individuals that enjoy the deer apocalypse. I'm gonna remove the divide by 10 because they're just gonna blow up anyway. I'm gonna close my eyes. For anyone that doesn't want to see deer corpses as well, I highly suggest you do the same. I'm gonna click this and I'm going to open my eyes in 5 seconds. I could see the flash through my eyelids and it did not sound great. Hopefully, oh, there isn't even any dead bodies. I'll do it one more time. I'll do like a pulse just in case it looks cool. Oh, I heard it fall into the water. Oh, it is terrible. Okay. There's some corpses now. Ooh, it is gross. The things I do for some of my viewers. We'll do worms now. Let's cleanse our palate with some worms. Wiggly wiggly worms. Wiggly wiggly worms. Are they static projectiles too? Oh, they're actually projectiles. Why don't they have... Ooh, I like that. Why don't they have, like, orbit around them? Rom, 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 rom. I like how they explode though. What if we divide by 10 explosion them? Explosion. Bah. Ooh, that had some knockback to it. I expect this to be great. I want it to be glorious. Dance for me. That was not glorious, and I am thoroughly disappointed. I expected more from you, worm launcher. Also, I assume divide by... I don't know what's going on, why it's not using charges, but I'll take it. Oh, why did that use charges now? What? Wait, how did you hit me as well? Wait, what is going on? Because of the orbiting arc? Oh, orbiting arc adds damage to them because they're technically a projectile. So it adds projectile damage, not melee damage. That's pretty cool looking. So is it busted again? Do we need to... Uh-oh. Well, now we don't have any worms left. Do you like our worm army? Oh, it's pretty cool. Our audio does not think so, though. Explode for me. I want to see all your colored blood. I wish you could get worm blood from the worm launcher. I mean, it's only fitting. You can get worm stain. Oh, you could get worm blood from the stupid Mata Sada or whatever. Oh, I never thought of that. Or you could just farm crystals like me. Like a plebe. What else should we got? We got this. What does this look like? It just summons a bunch of cement. Rebuild the temple a pixel at a time. Oh, but this one's actually wrapping. I assume because of the divide by that it's wrapping, because I don't have any other cards that pull, I guess maybe the divide by 10. That's what's going on. Call me, do you want some cement? I know I kind of left you out on these wand builds. You want some void liquid? Shoot up here. I like our void liquid. Okay. One last build. Let's make it count. What is going on down here? I saw something like twitching out. Oh, it's you. Have some void liquid. Does that help? Do you need some more? Oh, we're out. There we go. We fixed it. Alright. Let's hop back in here. This one up here. I'm surprised. Like, this game runs so smooth for how much stuff is going on. Like, constantly. The devs have really made a masterpiece. Okay. Let's end it on the intense concentrated light interaction, because that one has been my favorite for a while, and I want to demonstrate it a little bit better. What do we got though? We don't have anything fun. We have damage field. We can do it with damage field. Yeah, let's do that. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna do this. We're gonna remove the extra projectiles. We're also going to add some reds to make sure that it doesn't spawn any extra. We don't need orbit larpa. We just need 100 of these. So I should like swap this around. Orbit larpa won't do anything because it's not gonna have modifiers on it. And it is a projectile. I wish I would like move, but once you do the intense concentrated light interaction, it doesn't move. We don't need decelerating on it. We can take that off, take this off. We should be able to rapid fire this now that I think about it. Oh my goodness! The knockback on this thing. Also, I did not see. Oh, because of the invisible glimmer? The invisible glimmer removes the damage field too? I guess that's fair. I like that. Ooh, you know what? Let's end it with a boom. What if we do divide by 100? I don't think that actually works. Let's do divide by 40 explosion on this. Not on this. That doesn't matter. On the intense concentrated light. Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. I think the spell I should do more research on is the intense concentrated light, because I feel like there's more breaks to it. And infestation, for that matter. There's so many things we don't know in this game. And like, when the game was still in early access, like, there was so little spells. Like, in comparison, there's probably half the amount of spells that there are right now. So having twice as many spells means there's twice as many things that we don't know. Also, my load thing is messed up. My progress. But all right. I lied. We're gonna end with some tentacles. Let's throw some tentacles. Just throw it on there. Throw this on there. Remove explosion. Throw another one on there. Do this. Remove that over there. Sure. Let's cast it. That was kind of lame. Let's remove this. Remove that. Throw this over there. Throw this here. Still kind of lame. Actually, ooh, I kind of like that. Oh, we also have a bunch of tentacles. I guess I'm okay with this. I honestly did not. Ooh. Oh. That was kind of cool. Let me actually read what I built. So we had. Okay, so we had an increased duration on this tentacle. This tentacle was lasting super long. It would cast this tentacle. Wait, why? That's weird. I don't know what I built, and it doesn't even make sense to me. let's do... something like this. Well, this... like this. Okay. Wait. I got this. I know how to do tentacle stuff, right? There. That's good. That's better. Is it? That's better. I think they changed how tentacles connect. I kind of like it. Throw the kitchen sink at it. And throw this on there too. Throw this on there. Throw it over here. There we go. Alright. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this little... Hey, that was rude. Knocked us out of our own thing. We're gonna have to cast it again. Hopefully you enjoyed this little just mess about with 33 orb. I will make a save real quick, and then I will let you know if well, actually no, I don't need to save this one because I already have a backup before we picked up the Sampo. So let's actually just start a new game and see if we have the amulet. This is post-recording Nymphs, and I apologize for this one being late as well. I have not even started rendering it, and it is Wednesday, April 21st, so I apologize. But also, it gives me a little bit of opportunity to tell you what's going on with the Gawd series. I am most likely going to postpone it for a while and just get some more Noita content that's a lot more like consumer friendly per se. But I will continue it at some point, and if you are curious, you can always hop on the stream, and we will be doing Gawd runs there. But yeah, just to make my life a little bit easier and less hectic for this time being, I will be just working on different Noita content. Anyway, have a wonderful evening, noon, and or night. Also, you do get the amulet if you just like don't kill Colmy. I was able to load up that world, and yeah. So anyway, goodbye.